Hey YouTube, so tonight we're going to go over why we won yesterday, a Fibonacci retracement tool, and a much bigger time frame. So we were successful in riding a trend up. We took it to nearly 6% and then some. So what I would have done in a situation like this is you would ratchet up the exit levels. So if you have a stop loss, you keep on bringing it up until one, you hit the target and you get out, or two, you're happy with how well it's trending, and then you get out once price comes back into your stop loss. So let's take a look at a tool that we can use to measure a retracement in price. So why would we want to see a retracement? Well, we want to see how far back price can go in its previous trend before it comes into a level where there's value. And so this is just my opinion here. It's between 50% and 23.6. So let's look at all these levels respectively. 23.6% retracement right here at 23.73. A 38.2 retracement here at 23.34. And then a 50% retracement at 22.98. Somewhere in between, even at this moving average, once it has time to adjust, it'll bring us into a level where there's value and probably some really ugly red candles. But as we've seen before, the green has been taking over the red. So a pause in an uptrend is a good thing. So now we're going to move into the weekly, the daily, and the 1 hour. All right, so it's no surprise that we're seeing more green. Obviously, we've gone up from 10 cents to nearly 24 cents. So seeing more of these shades of green shows that the buyers are in control again. It went through a very long period of just fading out, but now it looks like it's starting to show more purpose. And I think what's most encouraging is that this route from earlier this year was just completely taken back. It's still a series of lower lows, and 28 is going to be a major hurdle for this currency pair. But still, overall, we're below this pin high, and we're also below this shelf. I would describe this as a rally going into a top or a peak, and then a collapse. So this is an important level to a lot of people that were active between 26 and 28. I think revisiting that will make them rethink what they did. And so this is the last point. We were saying that we could see lows of 21 and highs of 25. So that's more or less the range. So if we're giving up some of the gains with all of these sellers cramming into this time interval, those gains might be reestablished on just the excitement of what it would feel like breaking through 25 again. So we need some help from Bitcoin. I can't speak to the fundamentals about this, but I can say that if we're going to readjust the ranges and make the highs higher, in other words, lift the ceiling, that ceiling should be above 25. So we could look at 26 and then 27 as potential targets. And so now we could look at a way of getting out. This is the high point from the 8th of May. And let's take a look at how this would display on a 1 hour chart. It's not too far away. And so for educational purposes, let's take a look at how we would trade this. So a pullback to 23, I'm going to dial it down just a little bit more. So hypothetically speaking, we get this pullback down to 23. I'm going to raise up my target so high that I have a lot of wiggle room to get out. Having an 11% target is not so unheard of, because we set a target for 6% and it ended up going to 6.2%, which is fantastic. And looking at this from another point of view, at the very beginning of this rally that we had on June 3rd, we managed to climb 12.67%. So I could see a rally point or rally origin coming down here within a possibility. But for right now, they're showing no sign of giving up gains yet. Also, we'll need just a color change for a moment. And these surprises happen, but the good thing is that they don't last very long. You could see when things trended down for just an hour, that was it. It was just the 1 hour. So we're going to keep a close eye on this. If it goes to 23, I'd be really happy. If it doesn't, then we can just take it at a different level. If we have to buy it at a higher level, then we'll do so. So that was the technical analysis of basic attention token and the trade setup. This is Damien. Bye for now.